everyone, so today I'm going to show you how to do this really fun natural look. You can use this going for back to work or even just popping to town or just, yeah, a fun everyday look. I'm wearing the Pippa Dotty dress by Eyeliner. This is such a fun, easy dress to wear. I think it's going to look great for autumn wear as well. Just the light dotty sleeves. I don't know how much you can see of it, but it's just so cute. You can button it all the way to the top and go for a really Kardashian look with the big bow. But I'm just wearing it quite loose today. I think it's £27. I'll drop the link at the bottom. So I think what I'm just going to start off with is just pinning my hair back. Just with some good old-fashioned bobby pins. You can buy these in Boots, Superdrug, any old drugstore really. Right, now that's off my face, we can start with the foundation. So for my favourite foundation at the moment that I love wearing is NARS, and this is their Sheer Matte collection. The shade I use is Fiji. This is a great matte foundation. The only flaw I can think of is if you've got dry skin, which sometimes I do suffer from if I don't drink enough water, it's really a bad foundation for dry skin. It really clings to it and it's really hard to blend. If you've got dry skin and you still want to use it like I do, just moisturize at least an hour beforehand and actually use a primer too. That way you'll give yourself a much clearer surface to work with. The brush I'm going to apply it with is by Mascara. This is actually, well, they call it a highlighting brush, but to be fair, I think it makes a pretty fantastic foundation brush. So let's apply some. Oh, another thing I don't like about this, you know, I do like it, but I don't like about it, is it hasn't got a pump, so it's really annoying for application. So I just dab it in. Now, because this is a natural look, we don't have to apply too much foundation. But because I've got quite an uneven skin tone, I put quite a bit on. You lot, but I suffer from really bad dark circles under my eyes. I recently have been introduced to Rimmel Wake Me Up Concealer. I really recommend this. It is so great for under the eye. So, just going to put a little bit there, a little bit there. I don't use a brush to apply this. I literally just rub it in. And as you can see, it just glides on so nice. I find a lot of concealers are very clingy and really go into the cracks of your eyes, but this just smooths on. I kind of just like to blend a bit of that excess concealer just up into the arch of my eyebrow. Now, even though this says concealer, there's one thing you should really take into notice. Does it say actually on it? It does, yeah. It says Radiant Glow. So if you're going to use it as concealer, do not use it for covering up blemishes or spots, because you don't want a radiant spot. You might want to. So to cover up my blemishes at the moment, I'm not actually using a concealer, I'm using a cream foundation. And the one I'm using at the moment is by Mascara. And I'll just show you in the side. Comes with a nice little sponge. Oh, it's very messy. That is what it is. It's a cream foundation, so the consistency is going to be really thick, but I think it's a really great. Actually, let me tell you the colour before I put this on my face. This is the cream foundation in colour 115. Dab that on to all your blemishes that you want to hide. Right, so I look a bit like a moron right now, but the trick is with hiding a blemish, it's not to rub it in, you almost want to press it in. Because if you rub it, you'll literally, whatever you use, if you use a brush, a sponge, your finger, you're still going to pretty much rub it off the surface. So if you just press it in, you've got a much better chance of covering up that bad boy. Okay, onto the eyebrows. So I'm just using an eyebrow shadow. I used to wear quite a lot of eyebrow creams, but I'm very addicted to this right now. This is by Mascara, the colour is Thunder, and it is an eyebrow cake. I'll just show you the colour inside. Oh, it comes with a little mirror, I forgot about that. This is the perfect colour for me. They come in different shades too, but to be fair, I've matched this to a lot of people and it works really well. To apply it, I'm using a matte eyeshadow brush. And as you can see, this is not like a normal angle brush. I'll see if I can get some focus on it. But it's got a really good bristle to it, and you can really brush the eyebrows with it. So with the eyebrows, what you want to do is start at the bottom half and follow that line through. So once you have that bottom line, we can then work our way up through the brow. Now, I don't know about you, but I like quite a full, heavy shape with my eyebrows. You might want to go a bit thinner, a bit lighter, but this is how I do it. Right, one eyebrow done, I'm going to quickly go and do the next one. Now, I'm not actually going to use any eyeshadow for my eye. All I need is a good eyeliner brush. This one is by Ruby and Millie. As you can see, it's a little bit worse for wear, but I really like it. I should probably get a new one. I don't think I can even see the number on it anymore. I've had this for so long, but you can buy Ruby and Millie in Boots. I'm not sure you can buy it in Superdrug, but you can definitely buy it in Boots. The eyeliner I use at the moment, or the gel liner I use, is a Paint Pot by MAC, and this is Blackout. And this really lasts. This is a really great thing to use. So what we're going to do is just apply some of that. I apply it to both sides of the brush. And the best way to do this is just to push it in. A lot of people start with the flick first. I go for the eye first. And instead of trying to draw a perfect line, it's so much easier if you just push along the eyelid. And once you pushed it, then you can then start just to glide it along. And once you've gone all the way, just apply a bit more to the brush. And flick out. And really use the angle of the brush to define those lines. Right, that's one done. I'll just quickly do the other. Mascara. So at the moment I'm using Rimmel. Can't really go wrong with a good old Rimmel mascara. This is Scandalized, the show off mascara, and the colour is black. What's rather cool about this, let's see if I can show you, it's the shape of the brush. You've got a little blob on the tip, and that's great for under the eyes and really getting into those corners. And then you can use the whole thickness just to really go for it. And the way I apply my mascara is I start from the roots and wiggle my way upwards. And don't worry, see what I just did there? Don't worry about it, just leave it there and then we can just take it off afterwards. But it's so much better just to let it dry. And I'm going to do it to my bottom lashes. The way we're on the home run. All we need to do now is powdering and contouring. So I'm a bit pale at the moment, so I'm going to put a bit of bronzer on. This is by Eyeliner, and this is Glint and Burnish. Does do. See, I absolutely love this stuff. I've pretty much come to my end with it. You get a highlighter and you get a bronzer. So I'm just going to, with a gigantic kabuki Eyeliner brush, just dab that on. If you think you put too much on, just dab a bit on in your hand, and we're literally just going to go over the face. With bronzing, what to do is, to get a natural look, you want to go where the sun naturally hits your face. So for me, it's along the forehead, down the nose, sides of the mouth, and throughout the cheeks. Ooh, bit of hair. We're nearly done. Okay, so last on my list, actually, yeah, we'll say last for now, is the contouring. So you might have heard other people raving about it. I'm not new to the brand, I'm new to the contouring kit. Well, I've been wanting to get my hands on it for absolutely ages. It is by Sleek, and this is They do 3 shades, they do the light, medium and dark. I'm a very pale person, so I've gone for the light. And as you can see, so you get a contour, a highlight and a blush. So what we're going to do, we're going to start with the contour. And just with a very small brush, just so you can get right into those cheekbones, start off with, this is a MAC 129. This actually came in a brush set, so it's limited edition, but you can still get this size. Other good brands are Real Technique, and you can get those in Boots. So I'm just going to put a bit on. Just a word of warning, all sleek makeup is very high in pigmentation, so if you've never used it before, just use a bit and just dab the excess onto your hand. Brush, I'm just going to get a bit of that highlighter. So we are done. I'm just going to take my hair clips out. Ooh, where's this one gone? Shake the hair, give it some life. And actually, just to complete the look, I'm going to apply a nice nude lipstick. This is by Model Co. and ooh, the shade is Striptease. And there you have it, guys. That is my fun, just everyday look. Try it out for a natural look, try it out for a back to wear, even back to school if you're allowed to wear this much makeup, I don't know. But I hope you enjoy it, and if you have any questions, let me know. Thanks, bye.